Hello, everyone. Welcome to Training and Diet Academy. I'm Gion Ho Lee, who is going to educate participants for 3 days. So from now on, let's start stretching. Stretching is very important in one direction, top to bottom or bottom to top. It is a way to release your body sequentially. Then it is good to follow me. Okay, the right hand, put it on the left ear, and then you should stretch your neck to the side. Let's stretch for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it up slowly and try it on the other side. You can still try all the time. At this time, it's not so good to have a shoulder like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the pod on the back and collect the elbows. In that state, I'm going to drop my head all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, let's put our hands together, put them on our chin and look at the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, stretch one arm straight and wrap the elbow with the other. Just pull it all the way to your body. At this time, be careful not to turn your shoulder like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release slowly and we'll go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, pass one ear to the back over the ear as it is. Hold the elbow with the other hand and pull it straight down. And it's important to straighten your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's release and let's do the other side. Slowly release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, I'll loosen the front of the thigh. If there is a pillar in front, you can hold it, or I'll hold it with one arm and pull it out. If you pull it like this, the front part of the thigh will stretch a lot. Let's loosen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And try the other side. However, when holding this, you need to hold the toes rather than the ankles to stretch the ankle a lot. Slowly release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, let's loosen the back of the thigh. I'll still sit on my knees and I'll stretch one leg forward. All you have to do is stretch your chest with only your heels on the floor and lower your torso straight towards your thigh. This will pull the back of your thighs starting from the buttocks. Let's loosen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go to the other side. Just hold your posture and let go of your chest with the feeling that you are going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's loosen slowly and then let's loosen the inside of the thigh. Spread your legs to shoulder width and make your feet diagonal. In this state, sit down all the way. If you push the hip a little further forward, the pelvic side will stretch a lot. I will wake up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly. Now this stretch is over and the exercise we will be learning today belongs to the upper body. Upper body exercise is the same for students, but the more the level difference, the more the type of exercise should be changed. So there are men and women, so I'm going to do some exercise a little differently. First of all, there is the most representative push-up. The most important part when doing push-ups, whether it is a man or a woman, it is not very good for the elbow to rise above the shoulder. The reason is that the shoulder is not so tightly attached, but it is a joint that moves at a certain distance. But if the elbows goes up a lot like this, it can become very narrow, causing shoulder injury. That's why it's a good idea to be careful to keep your elbows down diagonally when pushing. Then I'm going to push up. But first, let's look at the posture from the male. Now let's do it. I'm going to do only 1 or 210. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more is better. I think you can proceed like this. Now you will see a woman. Man, please stand up. Since most of people haven't exercised at all, I'm going to lay down on my stomach. Now if you try to push up in this state, most women can usually get up. That's why always hold your hand next to your chest and just keep your feet on your toes. And I'll show you from the side. In this state, it cannot be pushed, so it rises in pieces. Leave your upper body like this and leave your hips this way. I'll show you again because I can go up this way. When you go down, 3 pieces again. Lower the lower body, lower the upper body. Raise the upper body again, raise the lower body. In this way, the most important thing is to increase the upper body and then lower the lower body too late. I'll try it. I'm going to push my hand a little further down. Then let's put the lower body on. Let's go to about 5 again. 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 It is better to listen to the net with a little more. Let's do it one more time. Good. Like this. Now these two are in a position. So take time and let's do it. Usually, you also need to know your level when setting time or intensity. So after a set, you can think of, oh, I did exercise with a little bit of a feeling like this. That's the strength of the exercise. It's the most appropriate. I'll try it. Let's go to the man and woman separately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tempo may be slightly reduced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more is good. In this way, I'll take a look at the woman. The position of the hand will always go further down. So let's go. Start 2, 3, 4. Let's just do 5 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 more. 3, 4. When you finish a set and set a break time one more time, it is always a good idea to wait until your heart rate returns, rather than 1 minute and 30 seconds. Especially for beginners, anemia and dizziness can come quickly. So I think it's important to give enough time for this break, but not too much. The exercise we performed now was a push-up belonging to the chest exercise. Next, I'm going to do a back exercise, and I will introduce a back exercise that you can easily navigate at home. Back exercise involves pulling back from front and back, pulling from top to bottom. Among them, we will do a pull-up exercise with a towel. Now, shall we look down on the man? Now, why do you do the exercise of pulling down from the top button?
위에서 아래로 당기는 운동을 왜 엎드려서 하냐면 저희가 지금 기구가 없기 때문에
because you don't have any equipment right now. If you think about it more comfortably, it will be comfortable to think that you only switch directions. Now you pull from top to bottom, right? But the exercise we are doing now is that when you pull back and forth like this while you are on your stomach, you can actually do the same exercise we pull up and down. Now, would you like to reach out in this state? I'll grab the towel. Now in this state, I think that I would like to pull the towel on my chest. Put it straight toward my chest. I'll pull it. That's good. Let's untie it a little bit more here, and it's right. Again. Again. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 9. Okay, we'll do 5 more. When I let go, go slowly. 2, slowly. Slowly. Now I'll try the woman. Hold the towel while lying down. In this state, it will be convenient to think of pulling it directly to the lower part of the neck. I'll pull it. Okay. Let's do it again. We are doing good. I'll do good. 4, 5, 6, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. If this is the case, I'll try to proceed with the 2 of us. Please lie down. I'll take this time and proceed with it once. I'll try it once for 45 seconds. Now prepare it and go. I like the first 2. I'll just do 15 more seconds. You just keep pulling. 5 more seconds. Good. Good. After taking a short break, good. 5 more. Good. After taking a short break and giving the same amount of time to the rest period, the more the number of sets goes, the more our body stamina is limited. It's fast, so I think you can do it that way. I'm going to do one more thing like back exercise. But likewise, I think there are enough bags because students win because there is a dumbbell or there is no exercise here. So this time, I'm going to exercise with my back. Will the man please stand up? Now, I think I will have one bag with a handle on top like this. So I put the weight in the bag. If you are new to how much, you don't need to put in a lot. Now in this state, do you want to stand next to it? Shall we bow down the upper body like this with our chest open? When you lean here, don't just bow down. Now I'll put my hands in front of my thighs like this. I sit down like this all the time. Good. Now, if you do this, your shoulders will be slanted right. In this state, straighten your back and think of the strap of this bag as a handle. So in this state, it is pulled diagonally like this. You can pull it this way. Let's do it with our chest straightened. If there is a pillar in front, it is much more balanced to hold it. Now think of it as a pillar. Let's grab it and pull it. That's right. Both are 3, yes. 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, good. I'll go with my other hand. Let's stretch my chest and sweat a lot. Pull it. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 3 more times. 2, good. I'll do it one more time. Good. Good. Now I'll try the woman. We prepared a small bag for women. I'll grab this and try it. The posture is the same. Now put your hands on both sides of your thigh. And first of all, lean your upper body forward. So it's better to put the center of gravity in front a little bit more like this. That's right. So I think there's a pillar in front and hold it like this. Then pull it diagonally back. Now, as you can see, she pulled it straight up. Rather than that, your hands can tap the hands diagonally back like this. Pull it. Keep pulling it this way. Let's go again. 3, good. Yes. 5, good. 6, 7, good. When you let go, 8, slowly. I'll go to the other hand. Hold your posture and put your hand in front like this. Good. Right behind the 3 diagonals. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more time. 10. One more time. Good, good. Now behind the 3 diagonals. Now I did the 2 exercises. The next exercise is going to be a shoulder exercise. Even in the case of shoulder exercise, we do not have dumbbells at home. If you do this, you have a 500 milliliter bucket. If you fill it up, the water will be about 1.5 kilograms in 2 kilograms. There are many types of shoulder exercises. I'll tell you the easiest ones, so you can do it slowly. Shall we look in the mirror? Now the shoulder area can be divided into large parts. Front, side, triceps, front side, back side. I can divide it like this, but I think it's easy to think that the direction of raising your hand is the exercise on the side, and the shoulder muscle on the other side is the exercise. Raise the fist forward. This will make the front triceps, so the shoulder muscles in the front become an exercise. And if I raise my hand to the side, it will be the side triceps. And if my hand is tilted like this, the first will go back, and it will be convenient, I think. So what I'm going to do now is a lateral deltoid exercise. It's a side lateral raise that you've seen a lot. Now the most important thing is to recognize what kind of muscle exercise we are using, rather than just having
어떤가 보다 하고 이렇게 막 들어 올리면 여러분들이 싫어하는 뭐
to act when we exercise. If you just lift it like this next to the side and lift it up like this, the trapezius muscle you hit can move first. So what we have to do is we have lateral muscles. You have to always think and move more than just raising the hand like this. I'm going to plant this guy upside down and only move this side muscle. Now, so hold this dumbbell. Shall we lift it up comfortably? I'll put it up sideways. Release. Try again. That's good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you can do it like this. We'll try the lady. Please grab the dumbbell and lift it all the way to the side. But you don't have to put your shoulders too tight before you start. You have to think of this as loosening it all the way and lifting it up with muscles next to it. You have to act as you lift your muscles next to it. I'll put it up. Okay, I'm doing well now. Is this muscle to release and put back? That's good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more, good. Do you feel pain in your shoulder joint while doing it now? How is it? My shoulder hurts. Is your shoulder joint sore? Yes. Then in this case, there are people with a lot of dry shoulders. For those of you who like this, if you do it with your back stretched out, the shoulder joint will be more comfortable. I'll lift my chest like this. When you first see it, it's very bad to do it this way. It's done with this close. Yes. The position of the fist is also important because the example is laid out a little further back. But when the fist is viewed from side, it goes really narrow. The space itself is a little more forward, so it can be less stressful on this shoulder joint. Now let's go again. I'll start. 2, 3, 4, 5, right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I like it. One more time. Let's release now. Now I want to feel more irritation on the shoulder. I'll listen to the man. In this state, it is to some extent. It doesn't just end as it is, but it makes it from the last set or the last set. You can just continue as it is. I just start the pause, but my body is shaking, right? It stops. 3 again. And give strength to the shoulder. Stay for 10 seconds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, I'll go 10 quickly. Start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Whether it's an exercise, a lower body workout, or a chest workout, is good enough to make static motion if you want to give it a little more stimulation. Now, what is called exercise is that the length of the muscle changes and some do not. For example, you can think of weight exercise as an exercise in which the length of the muscles or the exercise changes, and then the length of the muscle may not change. For example, hanging or pushing a wall, these movements work well enough, but the length of the muscle does not change. You can refer to it because it is possible to increase the efficiency enough to develop various types of exercise. Lastly, we are going to do the arm exercise. I have biceps, triceps, and muscles. And now we are going to do a bicep exercise that we are very familiar with. Now I'll hold the man. He did a lot of biceps exercise, right? Let's try it. Good. If you think both are water bottles, you can do it at home, right? Yes. 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, more. Good. I'll try this for the woman, like this. Hold your arm like this and bring it all the way to your body. That's right. Let's try it again. Both are 3, 4, good, 5, 6, 7. I'll try this for the woman. That's right. Now you can do the arm exercise in this way. But the biggest mistake of those who haven't exercised much is that the elbows come and go. When the elbow raises this hand, it doesn't matter if you go forward, but it's okay. This is the case. So when you see it from the side, you may deliberately fix it and raise it. Now, so I'm in a position, so I'm going to proceed over time. Now let's go. When it falls, it is slow. Good. Let's just do 30 seconds more. Good. 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 Again. After resting and now exercising, especially during back exercises, the 4 muscles can have a lot of muscle in front of you and your biceps. Again. Again. When these muscles are long, let's put our hands down and let's look down the dumbbells. It's not bad to get a little stretch, so I'll let you know. Let's stretch one hand forward in this state. The fingertips are pulled straight like this, in this way. In this state, the position of the hand is sent a little further up like this. You can release it again in this way and put it up in this way on the other side. It's good this way. In this case, the forearm will be a little heavy, right? I'll put it all over and try again on the other side. Good. On the other side, put it all the way up. Let's do this first. If you lift it all the way up, the forearm will release a lot. Release it, and on the contrary, release it all the way. Front muscles and the biceps muscles will stick a lot. Now let's go again. Shall we do it? Let's do it together. Good, right? Good. Good when it falls like this. The elbow is fixed.
자, 이렇게 떨어질 때도 팔꿈치가 뒤로 가는 것보다는
It's fixed like this rather than going backwards. That's right. Don't hang up. Keep giving tension. That's good. It's bullying. I like it. Again. Good. Let's go a little further. 10 more seconds. That's good. One more time. Good. One more time. Let's take a break and proceed with one more step. After taking a little rest, and now the most important thing is to be aware of when your upper body exercise. The elbows and shoulders are very uncomfortable, especially in the case of women. The wrist, those who have not exercised so much now, the muscles themselves are too weak, so the ligaments can go a little bit more. This is so painful. People who haven't exercised usually have such symptoms, but men really work hard for me, as I have a pain in the wrist or elbow. In this case, it is good to think about your posture. Even if I go to the gym and play, the wrist is now pushing, but the first thing to check is that the wrist hurts. Even at home, your wrist is bent. It is not very good to work out. There are always people who hold the date like this, and then the hand grips itself, holds it like this. It's better to hold it like this. It's good to finish it with your thumb. I'll go again. Start. Good. Both are right. This is the front of the muzzle. That's good. It's good. It's good. 3 or 4 is good. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Good. 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 Today, we started from the upper body workout, chest to the back, and then the shoulder and arm workouts. Like the set number or the first time I said, the government needs to set it differently. I can't do anything push-up. They do 10 in the video, do 15. If you do that, you should always be able to consider your level, because you can just follow it like that, or the shoulder joint or elbow can go out. That's why just shrug without thinking. You can confirm that you need to think a little bit about your level rather than doing it. This video is only for this. Thank you. Thank you. Then let's review the moves we learned today. First of all, let's review the push-ups that women used to do. Now, how did we proceed? We'll show that again. So let's do it. Let's go. If you come up in 2, like now, you can come up much more comfortably. Now let's do it 5 times. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now, this is a method of splitting up the push-ups that a woman did before. And if I want to do a lot of exercise and have some strength, I can do it now. When it comes to exercise, your wrist or elbow, shoulder. Now, if you don't concentrate to some extent, it can be a burden. The most important thing is, as I said earlier, the position of the hand is always set like this. When the child goes up next to the chest, there are pike push-ups and other push-up types. But once we do the basics, we go over there. So the position of the hand is next to the chest, and the position of the elbow goes up like this. I think it will be. We'll do the original push-up. So 2 or 3 slowly. Okay, good. Once again. Good. Let's do it like this. Good. Release your posture and do your chest exercise like this. Next, we'll do the back exercise. As I said before, I mentioned that there are 2 types of backs. There are things like pulling from top to bottom, like a chin workout from above, and then pulling from front to back, as you've seen on many fitness equipment. I'm going to try pulling things up and down. Now just do it like before. Let's go straight. Yes. 1, slow. Both are again. 3, good. 1 more. Good. Good. I think you can proceed like this. Back exercise using the head of the back as the neck back exercise. I told you before, but if I want to balance it, you can pull it by holding the pillar or wall in front, the back. So you can set the weight inside as much as you like. Going to stretch my chest and take a posture. So you can set the weight inside as much as you like. I'm going to stretch my chest. Okay, 3, 4. One more time. In this way, we'll try the other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Both are right. Good. I think we can do it like this. The next exercise was a shoulder exercise. You can think of it as a water bottle and look at it. Come on, and as I said before, the type of muscle varies depending on the part of the first, as I said before. So it is better to always be familiar with it. Now let's go. You can lift it to the side. Let's go. Start. Let's lift the down, the elbow a little forward. And let's do 2 more. All right. Once more. You can do the shoulder exercise like this. Next time, we'll do the bicep arm again. So let's stand sideways and start. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Good. Now the important thing about doing this bicep exercise is that it's not very good for the elbow to fall back like this when it comes down. If you familiarize yourself with these precautions, you can increase the efficiency when exercising. So if you pay attention to the things I told you to be careful, you'll be able to do some exercises easily. I'll finish the video reviewing so far. Thank you.